Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer, and Doug Peterson with me. And what we're going to do is we're creating the Fuzzy Navel.
Fuzzy Navel.
No, actually, it doesn't have anything to do with your belly button.
Is it Friday?
It is.
I'm happy it's Friday.
Because it's, why? Well, it actually is Friday.
I know, it is Friday.
The Fuzzy Navel is a classic recipe. I've got notes, people. I've got notes.
Oh, nice.
Because I did research. But during my research, I had found an original recipe I was using. An original meaning, I don't know if it was original, but it was a recipe. And it had two ounces of vodka, 1 ounce of peach schnapps, and 8 ounces of orange juice. And I was like, that can't be right.
Yeah.
That's just a lot of orange juice. So, and then they said put it in a cocktail glass. And I'm like, 8
ounces
9, 10. Who has a 10-ounce cocktail glass? Right? Nobody. So I started doing more research, and it kept, all of them came down to like 2 ounces of orange juice, no vodka and peach schnapps, and then I found the top. I'm like, that's the best way to go, because now you can do a little more measuring. If you put it in this glass and you top it off, it's always going to be about the same amount.
Right.
So we're going to shake. You could shake, strain. I'm not even going to do that. You're going to do this. Ice, right? Got your ice. You're going to do 2 ounces of vodka. We're using Ketel One vodka, because the chat room said so. Justin, who also wants to take his t-shirt off with Doug in recording an episode, said that we should use Ketel One, since Ketel One lost the rock, paper, scissors match last time. This can also be considered like a sex on the beach without, I think, cranberry juice.
Or sex.
There's that.
Or beach.
Top it. Done. Now, we're going to drink it, and we're going to get busy with the history.
I'm into it.
Do you have footnotes?
I do.
Well, yeah.
I did cross-reference, and I quote my sources.
Oh, good man.
Sources.
Cite your sources.
Cite them, whatever. I hate school. I always hated school. Ooh, a little bite to it. A little.
In 21st century America, school hates you.
You see my one?
That's got some kick in the end.
Yeah, of course it does. It's like 2 ounces of vodka and...
It's like a screwdriver on crack. So, there were I found 3 histories. Not all can be right. So, Doug Schuster, in Dublin, Ohio, said he created it at Natural Distillers, a distributor of Peachtree. Yeah, I say it different. I'm in New England. Of DeCoopers or whatever it is.
DeCoopers.
So, he said that this was made to exploit that specific brand. This was created in order to make a use right out of the gate of peach schnapps.
And they actually have a recipe on the back. 1 part DeCooper Peachtree schnapps.
Oh, it's right there, Fuzzy Navel.
Yeah. 1 part vodka and 4 parts orange juice.
Huh, that's probably what we did.
Yeah.
Then...
Well, except for the 1-on-1 with the...
oh, yeah, you're right. We didn't go 1-on-1. We went 2-on-1.
1-to-1. 2-to-1.
3, yeah.
Right.
So Jack Sherman of Omaha, Nebraska, a bartender, said he created it and named it.
Yeah.
And then Ray Foley, founder of Bartender Magazine, said he created it. Who do you believe? I would say these guys, because it makes, to me, out of all the stories that make the most sense, I can completely understand a company saying, I'm going to create a new cocktail with the purpose of being able to market and sell a product.
We did that.
We did?
Yeah.
Who?
Gimlet. Roses.
Right. The Roses lime juice created and they made a gimlet in order to push the Roses lime juice.
Right.
I can, so it's been done, so I can believe that story. Everybody else saying they created it, I can understand somebody saying I created this, because it's not like an ingenious, it's 3 ingredients that can easily be put together.
Right.
But at the same time...
Because we all know that you can put Peachtree schnapps and...
Makes everything better.
Yeah, everything.
So I can understand, I just have a hard time thinking they'd come up with the same name. The fuzzy from the peach, the navel from the orange, building them together and making that specific design.
Yeah.
I don't know. I find it kind of hard to believe.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the first story.
Suspect.
I think that's suspect.
A little unbelievable.
I was going to repeat the next thing you said, but you didn't. The other thing I found, because people are going to tell me this is the wrong recipe.
Questionable.
Say it again. 1 ounce of each, 3 ounces, which I think is what this said. Oh, this is 4. So now you even have another one. Plus a 2 ounce, 1 ounce, 8 ounce, which I talked about. Then a 1 ounce of peach schnapps and no vodka, just top of the orange juice, which is like a peach screwdriver to me.
Someone in the chat room asked, what else can you have peach schnapps or peach tree in? Champagne.
Champagne.
Champagne, any type of neutral spirit, gin.
You know what it can be put in? The recipe that I get every day, and
Your
I'm
mouth.
going to freaking
Your
explode.
mouth.
The brain hemorrhage. You know, you put peach,
Mm-hmm.
Bailey's,
Yeah.
and it curdles.
Yeah.
Then you put a little grenadine around
Yeah.
it, and it runs down. It looks like a brain.
Nice.
A bloody brain. Bloody brain, brain hemorrhage. Use blue curacao, alien brain. I've done them all. And people are like, no, you need to do the zombie brain. I'm like, what's that? It's like the brain hemorrhage. Okay, how is it like it? Well, it's the same thing. Why am I going to do that? Because it's a good Halloween cocktail. True. But I have enough Halloween cocktails. And I just can't rename a drink purposely. I've done it by accident. But to do it for the third time, it's almost like and then somebody's going to be like, no, you're going to do the zombie alien brain hemorrhage combination. It's just never going to end. So peach schnapps works well in anything that it floats on top of or curdles when you bring it with the Baileys.
Gotcha.
But it doesn't curdle in a way that makes Baileys bad. It's not like lime.
No.
No,
No, it's really good.
it's good.
Mm.
It's
Good. The texture is weird, though.
It's a little cement mixery, but not too bad. It doesn't. It's I don't know. But peach schnapps works in everything except for people who hate peach schnapps. Then it doesn't work at all.
Who's
And they're
that?
just haters.
There's a couple people. This recipe, by the way, was suggested by RMUB101, I think,
Nice.
or RMVB101. RMV.
Can
It's also
you
the DMV.
can you read your own writing?
No,
No.
it's kind of far away. It's
No
small.
one can read his writing.
RMU.
Yeah, it's encrypted.
BL.
No.
Anyway.
No secret key.
01. Anyway,
Done.
done.
Fuzzy Navel, classic cocktail. You gotta love it because it tastes like a screwdriver with peach schnapps that's gonna punch you right in the face.
No, it's gonna pet your head and hug you.
You get a Swedish act, and then that finish is so hardcore.
It's gonna give you a hug.
Like this, around the back.
Yeah.
Bear hug style. Andre the Giant style, up in the air. Because he's tall. EverydayDrinkers.com. I can see Taskmaster's about to hit me. We're teaching you how to drink.